Our 456 from 3 episodes ago is going home. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. We're actually standing on a 385 Pursuit right now. You see a 456 in the background here. We're actually the furthest slip all the way in the back of the aquarium here. And we are going to install some outriggers in our top here right by our speakers. So let's get started. So this is a 2022 385. It's the offshore version of the boat. We got a few things here. We're gonna do some measuring before we do any drilling. And if you look up here, it's missing the outriggers, or didn't come with that option, so we're gonna put them on right here. So we got to be real precise with what we're doing. So we jump up on the top here, we'll wipe this down, and we'll start doing a little bit of measuring before we drill a pilot hole to see where we're at. Looking at the pictures of this boat, this plate looks like it goes somewhere right here on this shelf. Obviously it looks like it fits perfectly right before this seam here. So we're going to mock it up. It'll give us an idea where our center line is. Now we gotta go put the plate on the bottom. So here's our hole through it here. Let's see. And that's it. And that's where they go. So now we gotta drill a big hole. There's one that goes on each side here, but I'm just gonna do one for the sake of, it's the same thing twice. Now we got our big dog out. We'll drill a hole. Hope for the best. All right, here goes nothing. Well, we are bottomed out on our drill bit, so let's pop some of this out. Well, let's drill from the other side. That might make a difference. Here she is. Straight through. Ooh, look at that. Super close to getting into one of those wires, whatever that was for, probably speakers or something. We didn't hit it. Now let's put our outrigger in here and see if it fits. And the shadow block and everything here. There's our core though. It's pretty thick. Get that out of the way. There's our fiberglass piece. Let's put her down in the hole. Look at that. Like a glove. We're gonna have to mark it from the bottom because there's tracks on this side of it on the bottom, so let's go check. Alright, so we have our plate here. It should go right here. But looking at this, it's squeezed in there and it has a gap because of that. So we could essentially move this track, but that would cause the canvas to be out of whack. So what I'm going to do is cut some of this plate down on one side. You'll never see it because it's just going to be butted up against this track here. So we'll have to do this probably to both sides. Yeah, looking at this, the same thing. It's just a little bit off, so I mean, we're talking about 1/8 of an inch, maybe, something like that. So now that the fiberglass has rained all over me and it's all over my hair and in my beard and everything else here, let's go cut some metal. All right, so don't mind the mess. We have our saw. We use a metal blade. On a straight edge, we'll draw a line. We don't need to take very much off here. A little more is probably better than a little less, just so we have a little wiggle room to put this where it needs to go. All right, we'll put it in our square here. We're gonna go just 1/4 of an inch. There we go. All right, let's bolt this, screw this down here. All right, let's give it a whirl. Well, there we go. It's a pretty even cut. Go clean that up a little bit. Here we go. Wheel action. Alright, let's go see if she fits. I'm gonna walk all the way around the marina, like I was saying, we're the furthest boat out. A new 326 dual console, 34 Tierra. Oh, a different one of the customs boats is here now. Turned out to be a nice day. It was cold this morning. Another Tierra. That one's sold, I know that. It's a customer's boat. 42 Regal. We got another one of those, completely wrapped up still, the Flybridge version. And there's the Pursuit. Last slip for us. That's actually, we don't have any more of these slips. None of those are ours down there. Jump on here, let's see if we did enough of it to make it fit. We even have a little bit of room this way. So probably gonna have to go this way a little bit. We'll move that over as much as we can so that this will fit. And we'll just run a little bit of silicone around it. So now we gotta mark these holes. Drill through. It's a 5/16 bit. And so basically up here, we just wanna make it center on our pad here. They aim in a little bit. Let's mark our holes here. I got this lined up as straight as possible. We'll pull it out. Well, here goes nothing. Let's go see if it lines up. Alright, let's take a look. I had a fear that I'm gonna have to cut both sides of this plate, but no big deal if we have to. Yeah, it's pretty close, but we still, because the backside's turning, we're gonna have to cut some of this off here too. So let's go cut this plate again. We'll have to just cut both sides. Not the end of the world. We'll do it on both because we just have to squeeze it in there the right way. All right, so I zapped a little bit more off our plate here. It looks like she's lining up good now. All the holes are lining up like it should. We got a whole bunch of different length bolts in here, so we're gonna see which one fits. We got 4 and 4.5 inch. One of those should work. All right, so we got a plate on here. These ones here seem to be the right length, sticking out like this. If you look here, it's too long. So I got the right size screws, they all line up. Let's put some silicone on this thing and bolt it down. Some silicone on our base here. Make sure she's good and sealed. She's going to be on the top. Here we go. Alright, she is bolted in. Let's clean our silicone mess up on top here. Just wipe out my finger so it makes it nice and smooth. Alright, before we silicone the other side up, make it nice and smooth, let's grab the handle for our hole here and see if it works. Alright, so I just took the handle in here temporarily. So what happens is you pull this down, and you can actually turn this just like this. So you can put your outriggers out to the side of the boat. Then you have this handle here, which you can push up and out of your way. If you turn it, it actually will move our outriggers up or down. So you can put them into the sky when you want to, or when you want to use them, or put them up or whatever. And that's basically it. I just have to put a bead of silicone around it here. I'll finish putting my handle in. We got to put the poles up, no big deal. Once we're done with that, let's take a look at this boat. This thing is brand spanking new. The 385 is a cool boat. I've done a few videos on it. We'll just take a quick peek before we go. I like the new diamond stitching they're doing. This one has twin Garmins. It's basically the same thing, just the updated components like always through the years on these. This one seems to have all the options. If you look in the back, it even has a little Garmin camera up there. It's got 3 300s. This is the new style with the electric steering. And then with lights down here. Yeah, this thing's brand new. I can smell it. There's modern technology for you right there. The QR code to get your manual for your boat. Yeah, it's got the full kitchen since it's almost a 40-foot boat, or might as well be a 40-foot boat. Your bed up here, dining area, the bowl sink. Everything's just a little bit more modern as the time goes on. It's got this built-in soap dispenser. I remember this is more of a new style than the last generation of them. And that's a nice little mirror built in. You got our shower. Full door. Got our second bedroom down here. There's our radar I gotta put on still. This boat's getting ready to leave. That's why I'm putting outriggers on it right now. There's our panel. Yeah, she is brand new. We'll have to... Let's see if they put the radio in the same places. Yep, I got a little radio here. So you can hook your stuff up. Storage. It even comes with plants. I'm sure we put this in there. It was probably at the boat show. What we got here in our kitchen, storage area. More storage. We got our microwave convection oven, fridge and freezer. Storage. Sure, that's all storage all the way around here too. Got your TV here and around the corner right here. Oh, I was wondering what this little door was for. It's the curtain. You can enclose this bedroom area for yourself if you want to. Yeah, it stretches out from right here all the way to right here. Clips on here. And you got your snaps. So basically you get this whole kitchen front area for your own. If you ever wanted to close it in, if you have your kids or something, you stick them down there. They got their own TV anyways, they don't need you. Well, enough messing around. I gotta still do my port side here, our outrigger. So with that being said, I'm going to do the same thing twice and call it a day. As always, I appreciate everybody watching, and I will see you next time. Later. Looks like they're moving the 456.